Whoever said relaxed hair can't be healthy? Who said that? 7 inches, bruh. Inches.
What is this magic?
Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Minami and I'm back again with another YouTube video. Today's video is something completely different. I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to grow healthy, relaxed hair. Yes, can you see this? Yes, you heard me. Healthy, relaxed hair. I'm going to be sharing with you the tips I use in order to grow my healthy, relaxed hair. What you can use, they are proven. Like you can see, my hair is so nice. So yes. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips on how to grow healthy, relaxed hair. Yes, I know you may be growing your hair already relaxed and maybe it's damaged and all that. You can still make things right. I want us to cancel the ideology that relaxed hair is unhealthy. So you can grow your hair and it's relaxed and achieve all your goals. So with all that said, if you want to know all the tips I have, all the tea on relaxed hair, do well to keep on watching. And if you do like this video, do well to give it a thumbs up. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe. The first tip, avoid over manipulating your hair. What I mean by manipulating your hair is maybe excessive combing, having your hair out, switching hairstyles every now and then. Yes, you can switch hairstyles but not so often. So avoid over manipulating your hair, like combing it too often, because when you comb your hair, you realize that each time you maybe comb your hair, you lose some certain strands. So the more you maybe comb your hair, you're going to lose more hair and your hair will be lighter, and you know what I mean? Yes. So avoid over manipulation of your hair. Second tip, relax your hair only when necessary. I'll personally advise that you relax your hair 2 to 3 times a year. Yes, you heard me, 2 to 3 times a year, because your hair does not grow that often. Try to relax your hair. When you relax your hair so often, it becomes light, and relaxers could damage your hair. That's if you're always using relaxer. I hear some people sometimes each time they want to maybe do a new hairstyle, or they always have their hair out and they're trying to relax it, like maybe after a month. Since your hair does not grow that fast, and even if it grows that fast, just wait for your new growth to be like so much, so you can just relax one and minimize you losing your hair or making your hair weak, or you understand what I'm saying. So in that light, still in the light of relaxing your hair, when relaxing your hair, avoid adding your relaxers too much on the tips, because this side of my hair is already relaxed. So I'm going to concentrate on the bottom part of your hair. So concentrate on the bottom part, that's your new growth, when relaxing your hair, instead of this part, because this side has already been processed. Okay, avoid excessive heat, like avoid using too much heat to your hair. I've been for about 2 years without using the Babyliss machine or a hot comb or anything related to heat on my hair, and that's because heat damages your hair. Even if sometimes, and if you must use heat, you also use a heat protector spray or anything that protects your hair from heat. But if it's not necessary, please don't use heat on your hair. Don't apply heat on your hair. It's going to damage your hair. I'm sure it also works for a natural sisters, those with 4C and all that. Avoid using too much heat on your hair. It's going to, I just use the hot comb and the Babyliss machine to straighten my hair, such that I could trim it and make sure that all my hair is in the same length. And that drives us to the next tip. Each time after a relaxer or once a year, do well to have a good trim. When you trim your hair, it grows better, like fuller, when your hair is all at the same length. Because you notice that when your hair has not been trimmed, when you don't have a good trim, each time you maybe comb your hair, those small damaged parts, you see, they turn to get stuck in the comb, and then it leads to breaking your hair and all that. So try to have a good trim. And when you trim your hair is going to grow more even and it's going to be thicker and fuller. Like, girl, try that out. And this time I was so proud of myself because I turned to trim my hair by myself. If you want to see how to trim your hair alone, do have to let me know, and I'm going to bring the video for you. Okay, I'm here for you. For the next tip, I'll advise that you put your hair in protective style. Protective style could be wigs, maybe you have cornrows, maybe braids, just anything that will avoid you from over manipulating your hair or leaving your hair out. Protective styles tend to cover your hair. Maybe you have a weave or something. It covers your hair from exposing it maybe to the cold and all that. And protective style have proven that they help to grow your hair. Those that always maybe do braids or they have wigs on, like personally, I always have cornrows. I keep my cornrows for a month or two and I'm wearing wigs on top of it, like to cover my hair, because when you expose your hair to cold or too much heat, like even from the sunlight, it tends to damage your hair and your hair is going to break. So try to put your hair in protective styles. There are different protective styles. I'm sure if you check on YouTube, you have so many ideas of how to protect your hair. And so don't leave your hair too exposed. Like, when necessary, like, you could style your hair, enjoy how your hair looks in its natural state and all that, but don't leave your hair out for too long. Try to cover it up and all that. Okay, share you get. Do well to sleep in satin bonnets, like satin hair bonnets, satin lined bonnet. It could be Ankara, but it's lined with satin. Hair bonnets, man, sleep in satin bonnets. Satin lined bonnets are perfect for your hair because your hair tends to slide on the satin. The satin fabric helps to retain your hair moisture. Instead of your hair maybe rubbing on the pillow or any cotton fabric, it tends to apply a lot of friction to your hair and it will catch your hair. But when you sleep in a satin bonnet, it's so nice. It helps your hair to have a nice silky texture, retains all the helps you retain all the moisture instead of just rubbing off all that oil and, you know, all the good stuff you've applied on your hair, maybe on your bed and all that. So try to sleep in satin bonnets. Next, avoid combing your hair while it's wet. Yes, I know Team Natural, as I call them, Team Natural girls, they tend to comb your hair easily while it's wet, but avoid combing your relaxed hair while it's wet, because once your hair is wet, it's at its weakest stage. Like, when your hair gets dry, you realize that it's fuller, maybe thicker. If I wash my hair now, you'll see it is very small and long, like it just looks slim. So when your hair is wet, as a relaxed girl, your hair is at its weakest stage. So avoid combing your hair while it's wet because you're going to lose your hair, it's going to break. Just comb your hair while it's dry. It's better to comb relaxed hair while it's dry. Try that out and you tell me, sis. You tell me. Also, don't use too much product on your hair. Like the saying goes, less is more. In order to grow healthy hair, it's not about applying A, B, C, D, E, or what you think you have to apply. Just find out what works for you. Just try to use 2 or 3 products, or 1, 2 that could work for you, and just, you know, all the nice oil, the Jamaican castor oil, coconut oil, or all the very nice oils that work for your hair. You don't need to use so much, you know, like too much product on your hair. That's not good. The next tip I'll also share, try to use natural hair treatments, and there are different types of natural hair treatments. I'm going to be bringing videos on those on my channel, but I already have a natural hair treatment video, like using the normal ingredients you maybe have already in your kitchen or at home to treat your hair, you know, protein, all those treatments. Like, your hair deserves to feel good. Don't take care of your skin and forget your hair. Your hair needs care, so do also treat your hair, natural hair treatment and all that. Wash your hair when it's dirty. Like, don't leave your hair to be too dirty. Do well to wash your hair, give it a good wash, shampoo, condition, and then back to your protective stuff. Those were some of the tips I had to share with you in order to grow healthy relaxed hair and start your healthy relaxed hair journey. Since it's not too late, if you feel like your hair has, you have damaged hair or all that, do well to cut out the damaged part, trim it, and on your next relaxer just trim the edges and start growing your hair back again, fuller and nicer. The hair is going to grow and it's going to be healthy. If you take care of your hair, it's going to grow well. Yes, there are people who have maybe better hair because of genetics and all that, but if you take care of your hair, trust me sis, if you take care of your hair is going to reciprocate that love. So I hope all this, you found the tips helpful. Do well to try them out and let me know your feedback. If you have any other tips in order to grow healthy relaxed hair or to maintain healthy relaxed hair, do well to comment on them down below. All the tips and all the worries or any other thing that you need, be it on hair, relaxed hair, yeah. And if you have any other thing to share, do well to comment down below. If you found this video helpful, do well to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel and request any other video that you want to see on my channel. I always listen to my subscribers, so subscribe down below, ask me whatever, and be sure that I'm going to deliver. Okay, let me just flaunt my hair a little bit, sis. Oosh. Yes, it's black.